one quick video before I get ready to move to Denver. I put in the crock pot this morning 3 chicken breasts and 1 like lean steak, and just like cooked it with this like really like generic marinade. It was like a Chop House marinade. Sounded pretty good when I put it in. Just something I had on hand in the refrigerator. Put it in the crock pot and let it cook for like 8 hours today. And I'm gonna be making like a whole bunch of meals so I can have them in the car with me while we travel, so I'm not tempted to eat crap, especially once we get, so we're driving from Phoenix to Albuquerque to Denver. My parents live in Albuquerque. Going home for me is really easy to get off track. Ooh, look at the man bun. Sorry. Sorry, just got a glimpse. This is legitimately how I went to work today. Very professional. Anyways, back to my parents' house. So Albuquerque has some of my favorite food. If you guys have never been there, there's not really a ton to do there, but the food is amazing. I have like a list of 4 restaurants that I go to every time I go in town, and it's going to be so hard to resist. I'm going to try to get in like one of them, but not go crazy, and like be realistic. Like, I am in prep, and since I'm carb cycling, didn't plan this out the greatest. My 2 lowest days are going to be Saturday and Sunday when I'm going to be traveling for my carbs, fats, and my protein's always the same, but it's going to be a little tough, especially because I'm going to want to go out to eat. We're going to be in the car for 6 hours at a time, so I'm trying my hardest to plan ahead and not let this all get in the way. But grocery haul. Ran to the grocery store tonight, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to go get a few things to finish off my meals. I didn't want to buy a ton of groceries because I was like, yeah, I'm leaving in 2 days. But I walked into the grocery store. I had a little bit of time with nowhere to be, so I ended up with like kind of a lot of stuff. But I have a plan. So first on my list, because, hold on, I'm going to be making some meals, so I wrote down a list of the meals I'm going to make. I'll put those in the description below. These are super simple. So like chicken, rice, and veggies, steak, rice, and veggies, steak and eggs with broccoli. For a breakfast option, I'm going to do some protein French toast. Also got some stuff to do protein pancakes. I don't know if I'll do those now. I found the mix on sale, so I just bought it. I also have some fish and shrimp that were in my freezer that I wanted to use up before I left. So I'm going to do like a shrimp and fish taco in one of my fake icon meals. This is what I'm going to use for my French toast. It is it's just in like the bakery section of my grocery store. It's called Artisan Cinnamon Swirl Bread. It's super thick. I don't know if you can see it. It's super thick cut, but the pieces aren't very big, and the macros on this are amazing. They're like, it actually doesn't have it on the back, but when you scan it in the barcode, it shows up in my Fitness Pal. It's like 19 grams of carbs per piece, 1.5 grams of fat, and like 2 grams of protein. So I'm going to make this the base for my protein French toast. The batter I use for my French toast, I'll usually do 2 pieces of this, and I'll do 1 scoop of protein powder, and I just use this vegan protein. Whey protein kind of upsets my stomach, so whenever I can, I try to use the pea proteins or the plant-based proteins. So I'll do a scoop of this. I think it's like half a pack. And then I'll do an egg white and then mix in some water until I get it to the consistency I want. It's almost like a cake batter. And I coat the bread in it, and then I put it in the pan and cook it, and it is seriously one of the best things. Oh, inside the batter too, I add a little bit more cinnamon and like a drop of vanilla extract. So good. Sugar-free syrup on top or no syrup. It's delicious either way. I'll put the recipe below. I can't have peanut butter or any of those wonderful butters that I always hear people rave about. So I get to have sunflower seed butter. And basically it's just like really finely ground sunflower seeds. And this one, actually the macros are pretty good. For 2 tablespoons, I'm just going to do, hold on, my roommate has regular peanut butter. I'm going to do a comparison of macros on a regular peanut butter and my sunflower seed butter. So, calories, this is per 2 tablespoons. So, Skippy has 190 calories. Mine has 180. Fat, Skippy has 16. Mine has 12. Total carbs, Skippy has 7. Mine has 8. And then protein, Skippy has 7 and mine has 9. So, YouTube, Emily Duncan, talked about doing a mix of oat bran and, let me see if I can find it, and cream of wheat. So I'm going to try that. She does this in the morning with a little bit of pumpkin puree to kind of give it some volume. Oat cheese, honestly, I don't even know. I reduced sugar, ketchup, nutritional yeast. This seems really weird, but it tastes kind of cheesy. And they always have it at the salad bar at Whole Foods. So, and I decided to put it on when I was in Dallas, and it was really good. Added some extra flavor. So I bought some frozen veggies. I'm gonna just steam all of those up and use a portion them out in all of my meals. So I got like a spring blend that has like zucchini, cauliflower, broccoli. I got green beans. And then actually with my cauliflower, I'm going to steam that, let it cool off, and then in my little food processor, I'm going to food process it up and mix it with rice. And so basically it's going to double the volume of rice I'm going to get. So I'll do like a 1/4 cup of rice and then like an entire cup of this like cauliflower rice to make my meal feel so much bigger with like a fraction of the carbs. So another good cheat for poverty macros, or if you just want some more food in your day. I like that really full feeling when I'm eating, like, especially dinner after a workout, so that's a really good way to fill up your plate. Meals to go I'm gonna make. I bought these little containers to put like my syrup in, or like a dressing if I'm gonna have a salad. Finished preparing all of my meals with my groceries. Well, I didn't do the breakfast, but I got all the dinners and lunches done. So it took me about an hour to do all of that. And here we'll go over what I have. So leftover wise, I had a little bit of the jasmine rice left, some of the green beans, refried beans, the fat-free ones. I went overkill on the cauliflower, but you can easily add that to anything. And I had a little bit left of my mixed veggies. For my meals, aren't they so cute? Like, here's one, I just used like a masking tape. So this one was kind of like an assortment of stuff that I had left. So like, this one has chicken, beef, shrimp, French green beans, cauliflower, and 2 tablespoons of cheese. I also have, this one also is similar to that one. This one is chicken, French green beans, and whole grain rice. Then these are more of the fun ones. This one I did it's kind of wet. This one I did like a fish taco with the cauliflower rice and beans. And then this one I did chicken tacos with the cauliflower rice and beans. So you can see there, I'm going to put these in the freezer once they cool down, and I can just pull from them this week. And when I'm traveling, I bought a new food scale. This one does grams, ounces, milliliters, all on the same scale. It was like $30, but I'm leaving this apartment. I'm not going to have access to the 2 scales I have now because one's my roommate's. So I had to go ahead and buy one unless I want to do the calculations. And I'm looking at my hair right now and I look like a douche. Trying to be a little creative with some some meals. But yeah, that's it. Another thing, update on my class pass. So I'm trying to use up the classes on my class pass so to get the most bang for my buck. Tonight I took, this is really embarrassing, I took beginners Latin dancing. I was the only person there, so I got a personal lesson, and we did the salsa, the cha-cha, and the rumba. And although I can get the steps, I am very robotic. Like, I can count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it. But my arms are always doing weird things. My face is always making like a really ugly mugshot face. The instructor was so sweet. She was like laughing with me, even though I think she was laughing at me because I was so like, But by the end of the hour class, I like looked up at myself in the mirror, and I actually was like more fluid. And I think I'm gonna start taking some dance classes like this because I think it's gonna help me in my posing. Like, one thing with my posing is I feel like I still have so much more to go and to be like more fluid on stage and like more sassy. Like, I see some girls get up there and they're so confident and their arms are just like going everywhere and they're like winking and doing all this cute stuff. I can't. Like, the sexy thing is just not my thing, and I like struggle bus. I ride the struggle bus a lot on it. So, gonna start taking these dance classes. Hopefully, like, get some more like fluidity in my movement and maybe come off a little more natural on stage. I did cheerleading and dance growing up, and I'm very good at like hitting my counts, but now I need to make it look more me and more natural and more. Guys, ClassPass, if you're sick of doing the same cardio routine all the time, ClassPass is the way to go. This week alone, I've done a body boot camp that was actually hosted by a ex-professional NFL player. Amazing glute workout. I thought I was coming in for like some fun jazzercisey cardio type thing. Not the case. We were doing all kinds of crazy moves and lots of drills that you can definitely tell were pulled from his experience in the NFL. Great class. Last night I did, for my cardio, I signed up for this 30-minute circuit training. The guy was like a crazy Guido with a thick gold chain on, heavy New Yorker accent, but played some great music. Circuit was awesome. I burned 171 calories in 30 minutes. My trainer's gonna hate me because I keep going over on my calorie burn for cardio, but right now I'm really stressed. The only place I really feel good is the gym and working out. So far, all the classes I've taken have been awesome. The people are professional. All the studios are great. It makes me realize that, these big corporate gyms that some of us fall into because we see the LA Fitness on the side of the street, they're very recognizable. There's so many unique, different gyms. And if you're having fun while you're working out and getting out of your routine, that can only make this journey and experience better. So, I'm feeling good today. Tomorrow I might not feel good, but today I feel good, and I wanted to share that with you guys, and some tips and prepping and buying stuff, and I love buying stuff. Now I'm rambling, but thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, subscribe, like, and I will be posting a new video shortly. Bye guys.